Okay, welcome to our Opulent Freedom Lifestyle event. My name's Jana. I'll be hosting a part or the start of the event, and then I'll be excited to hand it over to a few other women. We're really excited because we've got the gorgeous Kayla. She's launching her business tonight, so we can't wait to hear from her. But what we literally do is get on a few times throughout the week and just share about an amazing program and product and opportunity that we've had amazing results with, and we just want to share it, and it's just the best way to do it. For me, I found this amazing opportunity program product 2.5 years ago, so it's really flown by. And honestly, I was working full-time with two little babies at home or in full-time childcare, burning the candle at both ends, as we tend to do. Thought I was putting everything possible into my body, but clearly I still had a gap to bridge. I started to get super run down, both mentally and physically, and I was struggling with the mum guilt. I was struggling pouring into me, therefore not being able to pour into everyone else, feeling guilty when the kids were sick, calling in sick, sending them back to childcare too soon, taking them into work when they were sick, all those crazy things that happened, but also all those hats that I was wearing, you know, being a mum, I'd actually just gone back to work. Had been in the government 11 years, so I'd gone back on promotion, so it was a new job. I was responsible for a team of people. Also, I had the responsibility back at home of running the house. I was the chef, I was the accountant, I was the cleaner, I was all those jobs, and everything just, you know, there was no buffer there. So as soon as things started to crumble, the whole household would be affected. So something needed to change. I just didn't know what. And for me, I thought I'd be working full-time in that government job until I could retire, and just was going to miss those stolen moments with my children. For me, a post came up. It was health, it was wellness, it was whole foods, it was help other people with their health journey, something that I was always passionate about. Work on your own terms, work around a community and tribe, all on the same journey with you. So it ticked a lot of boxes for me. And look, I was very skeptic. It all sounded too good to be true. I've seen many posts very similar, all along the same lines, but this one just kept drawing me in. So I reached out, watched an amazing recording, and then asked this girl 100 questions. Because I'd heard of Juice Plus, the amazing product. I'd been looking at it for my husband 3 months prior, but I had no idea there was a business opportunity with it also. So once I got those questions answered, I put it all together and thought, let's just do the business. I'll get the whole family on it. Let's just get it cheaper. You know, let's look after our health and get it a bit cheaper. If I get it for free, bonus. If I make a bit of an income, that'd be awesome. But within 4 months of me sharing only a snippet, because I was working full-time and I was a mum when I got home and I wanted to be with my kids, I just shared on social media like I normally would, my health journey as it very quickly changed. And within 4 months, I'd shared it with enough people that I could go part-time. And I thought, wow, if that's all I could, all I did to create that, what if I physically started showing people this amazing product and program or opportunity? And, maybe I could leave this job. Maybe I could actually be a stay-at-home mum, which I never envisioned. So, and that's what I did. Within 10 months, I had got it to a stage that I could quit my job. And I didn't even tell my husband. I just said, it's done. I'm quit. I'm going to stay at home with my children. And that was nearly 2 years ago now. So definitely something that's sustainable if you're driven, teachable, and willing to learn, and just love health and helping other people. What is Juice Plus? Juice Plus is not a new fad. It's not something that came in yesterday. It's going to go out tomorrow or anything like that. It's been around for over 40 years. So 40 years worth of results there with it. It is the most amazing whole food product on the market, and it's the most heaviliest researched. It's all about inspiring healthy living around the world, okay? Not designed to be one of those crazy wonder pills to lose weight or anything like that. It's about bridging the gap in your diet between what you are eating, what you should be eating, and what you nutritionally require, which is different between each and every one of us. Our hero product is our fruits, vegetables, and berry capsules. These are amazing because you get an extra variety of 27 fruits, vegetables, and berries daily into your body. Look, government states we should have 2 and 3 serves of fruit and vegetables every day, and it blows my mind that less than 5% of adults are able to do that. Less for children, and which is really scary. But, science, when they look at our health and our busy lifestyles, the oxidized air, they're depleted fruits and vegetables. You know, our fruits and vegetables are grown in terrible soil. We've had terrible farming practices for years now, which is affecting our fruits and vegetables. They're not vine ripened. They're sprayed with various chemicals, waxes, that we see them a week or two later after they've been picked. We purchase them, we peel them, we pick them, we cook them. There goes half their nutrients. All right, then what we actually absorb from what we eat, it's very minimal. So this is amazing because it is vine ripened fruits and vegetables. Our farms are 3 generations old. No need for any sprays, waxes or chemicals because our factories are co-located. So straight from the vine into our factories, and they go through a cleaning process, then a beautiful slow pulping process which removes the liquid, coincidentally the sugar, so that's a bonus. But this includes those things we're missing out on before. So the vine ripening, so all the extra nutrients have got into the actual produce. It's including peel, pip, stem, stalk, things that we weren't eating and missing out on before. And then it's just keeping all the beautiful parts. I know for me, I'm a crazy juicer, smoothing person. I used to lose so much of the nutrients through that process, but they've figured out how to do it. And from that process, so it's being pulped and then it goes through a cooling process, so no heating. It's turned into the powder form, encapsulated into our vegan, vegetarian, soluble capsule. So it keeps everything in there nice and tight. So all the live enzymes, micronutrients, phytonutrients, crazy names, but awesome stuff is still intact there when we swallow it. We swallow it, gets into the body between 3 to 7 minutes, and it goes to work. All right, and that's where it's different for each and every one of us. I mean, I'm still blown away with the fact that it's an extra variety of 27 plus fruits, vegetables, and berries daily. I know exactly what these things are. I can read the damn label. I know what they are. I know what apple, pineapple, peach, papaya, cherry, all those beautiful things are. I know they've all each got individual nutritional value, but the fact that those varieties are being put in there specifically means that they work so much stronger in synergy than they do on their own, and there's nothing else in there. I know what they are. I don't need a dictionary. And the other thing about the label is there's no warning label. So it's a pretty clever product. So like I said, when it gets into your body, it goes to work. And why it's different for each and every one of us is because inflammation's different. And obviously we absorb things differently. And so inflammation could show up in skin, psoriasis, eczema, dermatitis. It could be just glowing, gorgeous skin, but that's just one of the big ones. Could be joint inflammation, arthritis, nerve pain, all those sorts of things. It could be gut, liver, kidney health. Really once you get that cellular nutrition, that best parts of fruits and vegetables going into your body, it's like the oil in the engine. It gets all your organs and everything running more smoothly. Therefore, your body's not working so hard. So you're digesting things easier, your body's sleeping easier, therefore you've got more energy. And, things just start to not be so tiring and, you're not noticing those pains as such because you've got those beautiful nutrients going to work in your body. So it's an amazing product. So like I said, that's like your micronutrients, the oil in the engine. And this has had over 36 peer-reviewed scientific studies done on it. Readily available for any of us to check out at any time, which is amazing. One of those ongoing studies at the moment is the Kids Eat Free study. So when any adult takes the capsules, they actually can sponsor a child for free for 4 years. So definitely a company with a big heart trying to reduce that obesity and diabetes rate, but more so educate people around health, because this is about bridging the gap, not about replacing a healthy diet. So the adult gets to take the capsules and they can sponsor that child, and they can either have the fruit and vegetable capsule or they can have it in a yummy chew form. So it's the same powder that goes into the capsule, except for they've kept some of the natural juices from the fruits and vegetables and they've joined it with an all-natural plant-based tapioca. So they're super yummy. Your child gets an extra variety of 17 fruits and vegetables every day. That's massive. I don't care how clever you are as a parent to get a variety of 17 fruits and vegetables into your child. I don't think anyone can do that on a daily basis. We're seeing huge results with that study at this stage between the adult, because it's about the adult and the child. Obviously craveability, like attracts like. If you're getting that cellular nutrition into your body daily, you start wanting less of the naughty things, salt, sugar, fried foods, takeaway, and you start wanting more of the good stuff, water, fruits, vegetables. Then, obviously the kids' cognitive behavior, respiratory, skin, just a handful. But it's pretty amazing to have that there and to have your kids covered and to have mum covered, because you quite often, us women put ourselves last. So it's really nice. So obviously you still need to eat, and this is where we all battle, because we are so time poor and we're running around between work and the kids' activities, shopping, preparing, whatever, that the meal plan sort of goes out the door a little bit. So we resort to ready-made meals and to meals on the go or takeaway. But we do these amazing complete powders in 2 yummy flavours, chocolate and vanilla, not designed to be a meal replacement. They are literally a nutritional drink with over 30 plant-based ingredients in there, 18 of which are superfoods, complex carbohydrates, fibre, protein, and of course protein, vitamin B, vitamin D, complex vitamin B niacin, which is an amazing vitamin there that helps with anxiety and depression. So we see massive results around that. But these are just yummy. I've been on so many pre and post workout shakes over my little lifetime, and these ones actually taste good, and they've got things in there like chickpea, broccoli, alfalfa sprouts, radish sprouts, and they actually taste good. The kids love them, so they're great for the sugar fix or for the kids when they get home from school. Like I said, pre and post workout. Great for breakfast on the run. So many mums or so many people live off that coffee and toast in the mornings. These are 1,000 times better than any coffee and toast run in the morning, that's for sure. So you keep them in your handbag. They're great for just when the day's not going perfect. We've got some great recipes that go along with those. And if you add the right things, they can definitely assist also with weight gain or weight loss. So that's your macronutrients, the good fuel in the engine to help you get running each and every day. Then we've just got one more product, because we don't have some crazy big catalogue. We've just got one more, and that is an all-natural omega, straight from the plant, all right? Fish don't actually generate omega either. So we've skipped the fish, gone straight to the algae, along with tomato seed oil, raspberry seed oil, pomegranate, sea buckthorn, safflower oil, and pomegranate. I always leave out the pomegranate in a beautiful, convenient capsule, all plant-based. So vegan vegetarians are covered with an omega that doesn't resort with the fish, which is pretty cool. We've had this almost 2 years now, seeing massive results with that, because that's obviously heart, brain, joint inflammation, pregnancy, skin, and eyes, which is awesome to have a different process to keep all those beautiful oils in there. But again, something that Juice Plus has worked really hard on and have created an amazing product. So they're our beautiful products. But what I also love is we're a part of an amazing team from all shapes of life. But what they've gone about and done is created an amazing program, lifestyle program, that works with our Juice Plus. We're not a crazy diet. We don't want to help people get crazy results and then, do that yo-yo effect, which we all do on those diets. We've got summer coming up, so we're all thinking about what we're going to look like in our bikini. Let's not lie, but we do have our 8-week shred coming up. So that's just one of our 7 ebooks. So we've got something for the blokes, something for the kids. It's all online. It's all for free once you do Juice Plus. So amazing recipes from Kira Westwick. She's a nutritionist, a mother of 2, runner-up on MasterChef 2014. Plus a whole heap of other recipes, how to make smoothies, how to prepare meals, how to meal plan, how to help you get results. But it's all about education, all right? It's about helping the whole family understand and fall in love with food again, how to get that variety on the plate, and why it's so valuable to us as humans. So it's pretty amazing. We see huge results with it. And to bring that to life, we're going to get a couple of the girls to share how Juice Plus came into their life, what results they've had so far, and why they love sharing it. So I'm going to grab Tammy first. You're ready. Awesome. Take it away.
How you going?
Good. You?
I just want to share a little bit about the products. I come onto this because I was suffering from really bad, sorry, I've got a bit of a cold happening. Really bad anxiety that I was taking Valium every single day if I had to leave the house. Otherwise, I just stayed at home. And then I started taking Juice Plus, and I haven't taken Valium now for over 12 months. So it shows how good it is. And also with my children, I've had amazing results. They all eat veggies now. And before I struggled, they were just hot chips, nuggets, sandwiches with butter. Nothing too exciting, but now they have veggies nearly every single night, and they don't even whinge about it. So pretty happy with that.
Amazing. And I know when I saw you in Melbourne, you were absolutely glowing. You were getting results, you know, with everything, you know what I mean? Like you had health, you had more energy.
Yep.
Yeah, and it was amazing to see. So hopefully you'll continue along with your journey and you'll find more and more results, I guess.
Oh, definitely. I won't stop now. It's like my happy capsules.
Happy pills. Awesome.
Yep.
And I'm going to grab Candice also, and she's going to share her health journey with Juice Plus also.
Hi guys, thanks Jana. Thanks for allowing me to share tonight. So I'm a stay-at-home mum of 2 kids. I've got a 6-year-old and I suffered depression after the birth of my first child. So this was probably one of the hardest times of my life as a new mum and as a wife as well. My mental health, my emotional well-being, my physical well-being suffered a hell of a lot. Also prior to Juice Plus, I suffered from dermatitis, fibromyalgia, IBS, and for 17 years I also suffered from endometriosis. So to say that I had a lot of inflammation in my body was an understatement. I was introduced to the product through the business, and I was pretty excited to get some energy that a lot of people were experiencing. I was a very sleep deprived mum, and any extra energy would benefit me at like 100%. So I was excited about that. Within a couple of weeks, I was getting that energy. I was sleeping better. My brain fog had lifted. I seemed to be a little bit of a much happier mum, which was pretty exciting. And then 3 months into the product, all of my endometriosis pain was no longer apparent. So now 2 years into the product, I'm now pain-free and medication-free from all of those things. So my life has completely changed. I will never not be on this product. It's just been a win-win for all of my family. And the only thing in this whole time that I've actually changed was introducing Juice Plus into my diet. So yeah, like I said, it's a win-win for everyone within our family. Thanks, Jana.
Thank you. I love your story. Thank you so much for sharing. Now I'm going to hand it over to Debs, and she's going to squash some of these myths behind the business, because that's why we're here tonight, to hear from the amazing Kayla, and then she's going to hand it over to Kayla.
Hello. Am I off mute? Excellent. Hey, ladies. Thanks for having me, Johns. And can I just say that, Tam, well done for sharing. I know that you get a bit nervous and it's the first time, and which is just one of the things that I love the most about this business, is seeing people who come out of their shell. I know that Tam wouldn't have done that 6 months ago or 12 months ago before she'd joined the business, and I love that it helps people grow and come out of their shell and show us really who they are. And that's certainly one of my favourite things about being a part of the team. And so I'm glad that I got a few of my questions answered, because otherwise I wouldn't have had this experience of meeting beautiful people like Kayla and Tam and Jana and everyone on here. But I did need to get my questions answered first. I am from a hospitality background. My whole working career has been in hospitality, which means that for the 16 years I've been a mum and the 22 years I've been with my husband, I've been very part-time in both those roles, unfortunately. I had to convince myself that it was perfectly normal for the kids to cry at the door and my husband to have to do the baths and the feeding and putting to bed, because it was me getting, value out of bringing home an income. And because I was always in hospitality, it's just the way it was. And I gave up weekends and school holidays and family events and Mother's Days and Father's Days, and anything that most families get to enjoy together, I had to forego. And I know that it's not just hospitality. I know that there's you know, any position that you take, any job just about, is going to chew up into your family time at some stage. But that was my life, and I had convinced myself that it was okay. And I was actually really proud of what I was doing. I've done very well in my position. But it was a traditional job. It was, you know, something I'd only ever done this. So I'd never even looked at a company like Juice Plus. But so I asked the girls who taught me, I asked them to explain a little bit about the structure. And so I guess the easiest way was to explain the structure of where I worked. And that is like any organisation just about, is that it's a triangle shape with all of the wait staff, for example, in my industry, wait staff down the bottom, fresh out of school, 17 years old, big dreams and hopes, and just thought, you know, hospitality is a way to go because it's a bit of fun. And I started down here and I worked for a lovely man. I still work for him 22 years later. And he's the CEO or the owner. And over the years, I gave up lots of weekends and lots of holidays and lots of things because I wanted to progress. I've got a great work ethic and I really enjoy my job. But I started down here with all of my friends, and as I got up to the levels and worked my way through the levels, it meant that these people very quickly weren't my friends anymore. Although I loved them, they didn't like me much because I had to tell them what to do. And down here I was getting paid, you know, a casual rate, and as I got up, they were really lovely. They gave me a full-time rate, which meant a little bit more money, a lot more stress. As I got up to here, which is where I am now, and I can't go any further, I've got a little bit more money, but a hell of a lot more stress and lots of less time at home. So, you know, this is the same in any traditional business because it works. It's definitely, you know, a strong system, but the boss is also not doing great. I mean, he's doing okay, but he's got to pay the bills. He's got to put up with the sick leave and the stress and all of that income and then outgoings, you know. So I always had aspirations to own my own business. I always wanted more out of life. And I thought this was going to be the ticket to freedom. But actually what I realised is that all of that does is creates a lot more stress and anxiety, and the financial side of it is much heavier than what I'm, you know, part of now. But I really loved it because when they showed me how it worked in our company, it's a bit more like this kind of thing. And so we come in at the same, all at the same level. And down here, you know, I went into hospitality because I didn't aspire to go through uni and become a doctor, you know. But in this business, you don't have to go through uni either. It doesn't matter whether you're a doctor or a stay-at-home mum or a 19-year-old that's aspiring to be, you know, a model and travel the world. You can come into this for $165 a year. Now, when I was looking at my own business and owning a cafe or a restaurant, it was going to be millions. And it certainly, you know, takes a hell of a long time to make that money back if you ever do. So it was going to be a risk, but I thought I could afford a risk of $165. I just won't buy a couple of dresses that week. And we all go through levels exactly the same as in the traditional business. But the beauty of it is that everyone can go up the levels. And instead of having to knock your friends over to get to the next level, we actually just link arms and love on each other. And it means that we all get to work together. And for someone like me who loves helping people as much as I do and loves community and friendship, that was really, really awesome for me to find that there was a way I could make an income from home. I could work with people I love. I chose who I work with. I didn't have to put up with people I don't want to work with. And I get to work towards the top position of NMD, which I can do, you can do, we can all do it. So that was one of the big questions I had. The other question I had was, I have lots of friends. I've got a lot of great people in my life, but I didn't want to go hunting them down and being that pain in the ass that chases them to tell them what I'm up to. I just, you know, I didn't want to be that person. And what I learned is you don't have to be that person. There's actually a lot of people looking for a better way to live their life or a better way to get healthier and enjoy a bit more time and some extra cash. And that, you know, it really only took me sharing this with one or two people that I loved. And I'm sure you can think now of a couple of people that could do with some better health and some better income. And I just showed them what I'd been shown. And so then all of a sudden they were teaching people and those people were teaching people. And so from the couple of people that I loved on at the start and showed, then it organically, through the method of duplication and following our beautiful system and working with our team, all of a sudden, instead of 2 people in my team, there's 60 people in my team. And that was what really caught my eye, because in a community that you just want to embrace everyone, and everyone can embrace it and then grow together, that was what I loved the most. So one of those people that is going to share a little bit about her story tonight is gorgeous Kayla. She's actually launching her business tonight, which is incredibly exciting. So we're going to take Kayla off mute. And Kayla, just let us know a little bit about yourself and before Juice Plus, how you came across it, and what are you really excited about?
Hi, I'm Kayla. One day I was just scrolling across my Facebook page and I came across this Juice Plus thing, and I felt like I was like really interested, just because like instead of me having to go out and having to work every day and go out and do that, I can just work from home. Wherever my phone is, I can just do it. And that feels a lot easier, especially when I'm a potential model. Because I recently got a modeling contract, so it would just be a lot easier instead of me having to get a job and then quit because I won't have enough time to do it. So wherever my phone is, I can just work, and I feel like that's pretty cool. I haven't actually tried the product yet. I'm waiting for it to come in the mail, but I've heard and seen so many great things about it, and I'm actually so excited to try it. Just having a healthier lifestyle and just being happier in general, especially when I suffer from a bit of depression and anxiety. But I'm just excited to be part of the business and learn so much more. Thanks.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Kayla, and congratulations on launching. And you're so fresh that you haven't even got your product yet. So to jump in and be part of the team already, there's some good things coming. And we'll watch you on the catwalk and your juicy, glowy skin. And so, I guess that's what I love, is the flexibility, is that Kayla can definitely do this. Kayla can definitely do this in alongside her modelling career, because it's, you can do it from wherever and whenever. And is Jay online or not yet? No? Okay, no. I'm gonna keep. Yep. I'm gonna keep going. So, the other thing that really caught my eye, and I think a lot of us, is the income side of it, and that's the fun part, because we all get to work together, but we also get to see each other win. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit about the money side now. And we get paid 3 ways in our company, and that was really exciting to me, because even after 22 years, I still only get paid 1. And sometimes, some of us might get a Christmas ham or something, but generally it's just your pay, and it's an hourly rate. So people are telling you what you're worth, and that doesn't sit well with me. So when I saw this, is that you can pay what you think you deserve, then, that was really exciting. So we get paid retail profit. Now, this is just for connecting the customer to the company. We don't even have to have the product. We just we can put their order in on the phone. The company ships it out and takes care of all the payments. It's all done for us, but we get paid a retail profit, which is awesome. We get paid a percentage commission. So when we're teaching people, how to grow their business, and we get paid a commission of that. And then, but the best part is the bonuses. And the bonuses, you can make as many of those as you like. And, a bit of a rule in our team is that you spend at least some of that bonus money on yourself to spoil yourself. So I'll just tell you a little bit about the bonuses. The first bonus you get is you can get within the first 10 days, and that's $100, which is exciting because you've already made your money back from your business outlay, just about. The second bonus is for SDVF, and if you do that in your first 40 days, we're going to get a $400 bonus. And because this is a teaching business and you only succeed by helping other people, the person who taught you will also get a $400 bonus. But if you don't make it in the 40 days and you do it in 60, then you're still going to get $200, which is really cool. The next step was an SC bonus. That's for $600, and the teacher gets $600 as well. And then it goes SSC for $1,200, and then $1,200 for the teacher's bonus. And then Q and MD is $1,500, and the teacher gets $1,500 also. But then once you get to the NMD stage, you get $3,000. But because your teacher is, for the person who's helping you with this, is doing okay already, they're probably earning about $80,000. We've certainly seen that in our team. They're not going to get the bonus because they're doing okay. And we're going to pass back to Jana so that she can share the stories, the business stories.
You've done it. You were the story and Jay was the story. So we're
That's awesome. Well, maybe Pete could share her story. Peter, if you want to come off mute and tell us a little bit about what got you excited for Juice Plus. Where was life beforehand, and you know, what do you see in your future now?
Yep, sure. Hi guys. Sorry about my dark room that I'm in. It's late. Okay. The kids are all in bed. So earlier this year, before I came across this business, I was just a stay-at-home mum. I'm not just a stay-at-home mum. I was a busy stay-at-home mum. However, I'd come from a background of having my own business in remedial massage therapy and personal training. And I missed that. I missed helping people. I missed the client base. I missed getting out there in the community. And I was really finding that I was sort of losing myself as, you know, a person. I was losing my confidence and I wasn't getting out and about. And my whole life was just revolved around being a mother and staying at home being a mother. And she was nearly 2, so I was thinking, well, what else is there for me? I'd like to get out there back into community and make some money. But I was at that point where I was like, well, what do I do now? Do I go back to remedial massage? Do I go back to personal training, which is really hard to do around a child? Something come up on Facebook about the JBT program, so I joined the program, had results on the product, and then thought, well, what is this business that's behind this? I'd actually heard a lot about network marketing businesses, and so I knew about the industry, and I believed in the industry, and so jumping on board with this just made perfect sense for me. I'm still a stay-at-home mum now, but now I call myself a work-at-home mum because I get to work from home on my, like what Kayla said, on your phone, wherever you are. If you've got a laptop, a phone, it's all you need. Schedule out small amounts of time in your day to do parts of the business in the stolen moments when the kids are asleep, or whenever you've got a moment to scroll through Facebook and do some messages, and it just makes perfect sense to me. So I'm really excited about the future and helping other mums who may be lost and not sure where they want to go with their future to be able to make an income from home on your computer through a business like this. So
excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing, Pete. And
that's okay.
I'll throw you in there so
thank you.
Prompt you, but you have a beautiful story, and I think it resonates with loads of people, loads of mums and dads out there that, you know, as parents, we don't want to give up our time with our kids. But I love the business because it's parents, or it's 19-year-old aspiring models or students, or, you know, retirees. So it can definitely be for anyone. It's not necessarily for everyone. And, you know, if you're jumping on tonight, firstly, let me say thank you to whoever jumped on to support Kayla, and congratulations on launching your business, Kayla. But if you jumped on tonight and, you know, you might have seen or heard a few things that have, excited you or inspired you to get your questions answered at least. And then, if nothing else, you've made an informed decision. We totally understand that this is a little different to what we're used to. We've been raised and trained to work 40 hours for 40 years of your life, and then, hope that you don't have a heart attack on the day after retirement. But, this is kind of giving us an opportunity to take back control of our time and our life and enjoy a little bit more of the good life, you know. And certainly for me, I intend to be retired well and truly before my 40 years of work are up. I turned 40 this year, and my hope is that within 12 months, I'm just like Jana, giving up my full-time income to do this from home. And so I would say, if you, have questions, get them answered. And if not, then that's okay too, if it's not for you. But maybe if you know of someone that this might interest, then, do them a favor and put us in touch with them so that we can help them out. Because really, that's what this is all about, is just sharing a way. So thank you very much to everyone for their stories. Thank you very much for jumping on, and I hope you have a fabulous week.